let's go through all of the content you can expect to see in part 3 of the 7th year anniversary. Keep in mind that I will do a separate video going over all of the free-to-play stones you can get in part 3, and I will also do a separate video letting you know or showing you how to get the remaining 1577 character multi-tickets so you can perform your free guaranteed or 3 guaranteed LR multi. So stay tuned for that, but for today we're focusing strictly on the content you can expect to see again in part 3 of the anniversary. Now really quick, let me catch at least 3 people lacking with today's very quick subscriber challenge. I need you to be honest, and I'm going to give you a whole 10 seconds for this, okay? So I'm being very generous. Can you spot the mistake here? If you can't spot the mistake when I say time's up, then be honest, you got called lacking today, you got to subscribe to the channel. However, if you can spot the mistake here, you can skip today's subscriber challenge. Just know that I will catch you lacking in the next one. You have a few seconds left here. 3, 2, 1. All right, the mistake here is that the word spot was repeated twice, one right here and one right there. So if you caught that, you can skip, but if you didn't, you know what you got to do, baby. All right, let's move on to the video. So first things first, we do have some more anniversary themed missions, and then we do have the co-op campaign. It's not really co-op, but it's kind of co-op in the sense of just it's not necessarily, I mean, you're just working together in a sense to complete some missions, and you're also competing against other players in a way. The more stages you complete, you know, the better rewards you get. So just make sure you're grinding the game. It shouldn't be that difficult. It's just more free rewards, basically, is what it is, okay? Also, keep in mind that part 3 should start within the next 2-3 days here, so I will keep you guys updated on that as well. And then we have a new Extreme Z area. So this event already exists on global. However, right now you can only EZA the free-to-play LR Goku Jr. and Vegeta Jr. However, when this goes live, 3 new stages will become available where you can EZA the free-to-play LR, Goku and Chi-Chi, as well as Vegeta and Bulma. I'll have a separate video going through how to actually beat this in case you guys want to make sure you have a team ready to go ahead and take this down. Then we have 2 new EZAs, and this is where a lot of the hype comes for players who already have these LRs. The EZA for the physical Goku and Vegeta who fuse into Gogeta, and then the int Goku and Vegeta who fuse into Vegito, basically the 3-year LRs. I will again have videos on both of these EZAs in terms of how to actually beat them, because there's a lot of stones on the table here, and I want to make sure that you can do, like, I personally, the more people that can complete this, the happier I'm going to be. So that's why I'm going to be making sure I drop EZA guides for both of these EZAs. So keep that in mind. But yeah, it's going to be these LRs are really, really good after EZA. Definitely more so Vegito than anything, but still really good. And then we have Explosive Chain Battle up against Great Ape Vegeta. I'm not necessarily the biggest fan of this because if you want to do numbers in this, apparently, according to my understanding, you're going to need LR Kaioken Goku. I think he is the, damage dealer for this specific event. So if you don't have him, I don't necessarily know how great that's going to be. But if you have any of these, let's say you have Tech Kaioken Goku or this AGO Kaioken Goku or the free-to-play Goku, all the free-to-play units you see here, please make sure right now you're grinding and you're trying to get done. If you think Global Dokkan is boring right now, that's perfectly fine. Then take this time to grind up some of these units, because a lot of these units are free, okay? Let me show you here. So this STR Krillin is free, LR Krillin is free, the free-to-play Goku is free, the LR Goku and Gohan SBR World Reward card unit, English please, is completely free. This physical Nappa is completely free. This intelligence Nappa is completely free. There's a lot of free-to-play units here. So hopefully you can get some of this done if you haven't already. However, I mean, I don't necessarily know how well you're going to do if you don't have LR Kaioken Goku. Just one of those things where it is what it is. But even, again, I know players don't necessarily enjoy this mode, but again, even if you place top 50%, top 60%, you're still getting free rewards that you wouldn't have gotten otherwise. So it's definitely a W at the end of the day. Then we have more red zone stages. This will be the last set of red zone stages for now. I mean, I'm assuming we're not going to get any more for specifically GT or movies. But when it comes to GT, we will be getting Super 17, Shadow Dragons, and then Sin Shenron as the last 3 bosses. And then for the movie hero stage, we will be getting a Bojack, Janemba for level 6, and arguably the hardest event hardest boss in Dokkan right now, level 7 Broly. So good luck if you're trying to, you know, beat these stages here. A lot of players, including myself, struggled pretty greatly on Baby. So if we're struggling on Baby, I think there's no hope for some of us when it comes to Broly. However, it's gonna be a lot of fun. So let's see if let's see who can basically get this done. And then we also, oh wait, okay, here we go. Okay, cool. So this is where the ticket banners drop. So like I mentioned in previous videos, for every single stage that you beat in Red Zone, you do get some stones, right? You get 1 stone for completing it. You get 5 stones from the mission, as well as 7 tickets for the specific, you know, type of event that you beat. So for example, the GT version has a GT specific banner, right? And then the movie hero version or movie bosses stage has its own movie bosses specific banner, and you can summon or use those tickets to summon on these banners. Again, there's chances to pull LRs, but it's don't expect it. It's basically, it works very similarly to how actually it's pretty much the same thing as the banners, the ticket banners that come out when you beat the stages for Legendary Goku and Legendary Vegeta event. It's like literally the same thing. It's just a chance for you to pull some SSR. So best of luck on those banners if you decide to summon. And then last but not least, we do have some more missions for Goku and the Vegeta events. When it comes to Goku specifically, we'll have Legendary Existence, Sworn Enemies, and Fuse Fighters. Fuse Fighters might be one of the easiest, honestly, missions to get this done with. So yeah, good luck on that. And then we again, if you pull the new units, right? And then when it comes to Vegeta, we have Planetary Destruction, Battle of Fate, and Power Beyond Super Saiyan. So those will be the new missions. Make sure to go ahead and prepare your teams right now. If you do so, if you think Global Dokkan is boring right now, you have a lot to start preparing for right now. Start preparing these teams. Start preparing these teams, right? Start preparing teams that you might think will be able to beat all 3 new Red Zone stages for each of these events. Start preparing your units for Chain Battle if you want to place as high as possible. There's a lot to do here, and make sure your units, your free-to-play units are ready to go when the EZA drops, including having a LR copy of them or a TOR copy of Rainbowed SA10, and then an extra copy of the unit at SA5 for all 3 of these for when you go ahead and get that EZA done, so you can just feed in that SA5 copy and get them maxed out. So hopefully you start preparing right now. I apparently can't speak English. I'm going to end the video right here. I'll see you in the next one. Take care and peace.